I guess it's not doing exactly. Okay, so every time I'm here to give you guys a movie review, which is called Peter Pan and Wendy the movie, Wendy in the movie. Basically, it's a Peter Pan movie. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay, so basically, when I was just like watching this film, I wasn't really actually 100% sure if this film was gonna do good or not, because I was just kind of like on the edge, because I've heard some people were saying that the movie was not really all that great, and some people were saying like the movie was really bad and stuff like that. They're saying like the worst remake ever and stuff like that. So I mean, people tend to say that when it comes to remakes on Disney movies and stuff like that. I don't look at a movie just because like it's not good with the animation, or the animation is not good with the remakes, stuff like that. I believe both of them are very good movies. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. One thing I also want to mention is also well too. There's some things I definitely want to talk about. So the first thing I really want to talk about is Peter Pan. Okay, um, I don't know what they did to Peter Pan. Okay, I understand that maybe they wanted to do something much more different in the movie and stuff like that. Because from what I know from basically from Peter Pan is that he's basically kind of like he has like red hair. He's or red or orange hair. I think it was like orange hair or red hair, either one of those two. Means he's a redhead kid, basically he is, and stuff like that. And he has like the clothing and stuff like that and stuff. You know, basically in the remake version of in the movie, it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar to that, but I kind of like the old style basically in the movie, because I kind of like that much more better, because it gives pretty good context based on the movie also well too and stuff like that. Because I mean, like one thing I'm gonna say I definitely want to say is that I don't think they really did not give him enough screen time basically in the movie. That's my opinion, because that's basically what it basically really feels to me. It's just like that. I kind of feel like that this movie was just kind of like based really on like Wendy and some of the others also well too. I think some of the others were not really much of an impact basically in this movie also as well too. That's my opinion. That's basically what I definitely do think and stuff like that. And stuff like that. One thing I'm very happy and surprised about, because when like Peter Pan meets Wendy and meets the other kids and stuff like that, basically off in the bedrooms and they get fly away and stuff like that. I do believe what's her name, Pixel Pinky or something like that. I can't remember his. I can't remember his name. Can't remember her name. She's a little fairy girl that has like fairy dust or something like that, or something supposed to make people fly and stuff like that, and basically so stuff like that. And I remember like the very first time, the little fairy. I still can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. I don't know why. I cannot remember. I haven't seen the movie in such a long time. But because like in the animation of the movie, like the little fairy, she's like really upset. She doesn't like Wendy at all. She sit there and sit there. It's just like you just like see her like she's all red. She's like getting really mad, and she wasn't very happy. I remember that. I remember like during the time she went over Trey, Peter Pan, and some of the others also well too. Went to Captain Hook's place and offer him like a deal and stuff like that and basically it really actually is. And so now I want to talk about Wendy. Wendy is pretty much it's a character that you basically would see basically in the animation of the movie. I think she did a really great job with Wendy. I really do think so. I really do think so. But one thing I just really did not like about the movies, as I said before, it seems to me if they were just given more screen time to Wendy than Peter Pan. And that's what I just disagree with that whole issue and stuff like that. I mean, even though that's just basically my opinion and stuff like that, because I understand that they're trying to focus on basically on two different characters, like Peter Pan and also Wendy also well too. But like, why focus on two characters for when you could just focus on all of the other main cast also in the movie also well too? That's just my opinion and stuff like that. And that's basically what I definitely do think. One thing I am really quite surprised based off this movie also well too is the teddy bear. Like the kid, like he has like a top hat or something like that. He has like a black top hat, and then he has his little bear. He doesn't go really much anywhere with his bear also well too, because I mean he's so attached to that. I'm really glad they add that to the movie also well too, because that's basically the context from the animation movie also well too. And then no, he didn't have a top hat. That was his other brother with the glasses on. He has like a top hat. I think that was him. There's not really much I really can say about him, but I mean he's just basically one of the side characters basically in the movie and stuff like that. Like basically like the song I Can Fly, I Can Fly, I Can Fly. I'm not gonna say the song because I'm not singing the song just because YouTube reasons and stuff like that. But YouTube reason. Now let's talk about Captain Hook. I really am shocked and surprised what they did to Captain Hook because I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this new different type of Captain Hook that we really actually seen. It's for that. One thing I definitely do want to mention is that one thing that is basically that it really gets on the Captain Hook's nerves is that like don't mention the clock. Don't say the clock. Don't say the clock. Because if you know what I mean, because like basically in the animation of the movie, of the Disney animation, which of Peter Pan, you probably know what I'm talking about. The crocodile that comes in the water, he goes like, and I think he swallowed a clock. I think he did because like when Captain Hook hears the clock, he hears that click, 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 and you could just tell like you could tell like Captain Hook's like he gets all worried and he has to spin, come and get me, come and get me. And he's always asking him. It's just absolutely funny. It's just for that, and he doesn't not like that alligator at all, especially the end of the movie, chase him all the way out down to the end of the ocean. Oh man, it was so funny. I love the animation of that because I mean, just it was really actually was very very funny. It was just one of my best parts of the animation of the movie. But even though they really didn't show it really all that much, based off the alligator, I don't know how much they really show. I didn't watch the very end of it because I had to leave because I had to go do something and stuff. But even though the ending of the movie was very very good and I really do like it. But even though the crocodile, I still love the crocodile. Like click 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 click, and stuff. Yeah, and you can tell that alligator is hungry. But basically, really actually is. But I still love the movie. It's not my favorite movie of the live action movie. It's not my favorite, but I definitely do think it deserves a 7.5. My rating for this movie. I definitely do like it. I really do. And stuff like that. If ever Tinkerbell, that's her name. Tinkerbell. Now I got the name and stuff like that. I do apologize for you guys. Like I said, I have not seen the animation movie in years. I have not seen it. But even though it's the animation movie, basically what this movie also wants to, I prefer the animation movie, but I really want to get the live action version of this movie of the Peter Pan and Wendy movie. I really do want to get it. But like I said, I'm giving it a 7.5 because to me that's fair. That's fair. I would give it like an 8.0 or something like that. But even though that's just basically what I'm just saying. But if you've never seen the film, the film, I would kind of go check it out. That's probably I would too. I don't know if it is out in theaters. I don't know if it's not in out theaters or not, so I really don't know. That's something I definitely do want to question before I go ahead and let this video go, because I was quite shocked and surprised. Like, is it probably in the movie theaters? Because I wasn't really expecting to be like if it really was or something like that, which I really don't know. And basically one thing I really want to say here is that is this me? Really, I should say this. Like they're saying that the Peter Pan and Wendy movie made more money than the Super Mario Brothers movie. That I'm like, okay, how is that possible? I mean, I really don't know. That's something I really don't know. And like some people were just like asking, like, how is that really possible? I don't know how that's possible. There's just no way. There's just no way in the world that this film can surpass the Super Mario Brothers. Because I mean, Mario Brothers, like, wow. I mean, I have not given my review for that movie, but I'll tell you that movie is absolutely awesome. It really is. It definitely really is. But I don't know. That's just basically seemed to me and stuff like that. One thing I definitely do want to say also too, if you guys have not subscribed to not to my YouTube channel, subscribe to basically Disney Plus. I would definitely get Disney Plus because it's definitely worth it to me because I'm paying like similar. I think it's like similar $10. I think it's $10 a month. I'm not sure. I have to check and stuff like that because that's how much I'm paying for it. But I've heard Disney Plus wants to merge with Hulu also too, and I don't know about that. So I don't know what's going to happen about that either. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But even though, like I said, I would definitely go check out the movie and stuff like that. If you guys want to subscribe to Disney Plus, go right ahead. If you don't have the money, that's fine. That's why I don't know if they will let you watch the movie for free or anything like that, or you could probably just rent the movie from YouTube or something like that. I probably would do, or go to the Red Box. But I prefer Disney Plus because that's my opinion. That's basically what I think. I've been with Disney Plus for for a really long time since they launched it and stuff like that. And that's just overall, basically, my opinion. So, like I said, I'm giving the movie a 7.5, or maybe 8.0, but I definitely do think it's good. So, like I said, I'll say it again, go check the movie out. So, yeah, anyways, this is Sunrise. If I see you guys there, take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell also too, so that you guys watch my videos. And please leave a comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember to love you guys. Take care. Take care.